All right, Zoe. It is time for the long-awaited, long-promised, never-delivered day stream. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Good afternoon to you. How you doing, Zoe? You excited? You're like, sweet. I got a daytime treat I wasn't expecting. Why don't you give me a paw? I appreciate it. Why don't you give me another paw? Oh, okay. Well, you kind of missed with that one, but that's fine. Ice Way, the first one here, followed by Deadpool Dawn. Sohaib, what's up? Sohaib, good evening to you. What's up, Panda Man Peters? Casual Cashew. Let's see. We have a 10-inch retriever stick for Zoe, and it is coated in plastic, so give me just a minute. I'm going to have to cut it up. Is there something like that OBS is doing? Is there something that like OBS is doing when I start the stream? Because that's been happening at the beginning of the streams fairly consistently lately. And I don't know what the deal is, but it's like, if there's a pattern, there's probably an issue, right? That like could be identified. I don't know. Who the hell knows? Sorry, guys. Anyways, yeah, what's up? How goes it this afternoon? Oh, doubled up on sound, too. I didn't mute that yet. Whoops, my bad. There we go. Should be good to go. Did you end up blowing out your voice yesterday? I did not, no. And I had like every intention of streaming last night because it's like the, you know, they kind of destroyed the Saints. Sorry, Saints fans. And I was gonna stream, and I was like, okay, I'll just relax for a little bit, watch some of the evening game, and then stream, you know, a little later when that's done, or depending on if it's a game or not. I straight up just fell asleep. Like, that game was so god awful between the Chiefs and the Giants that I just fell asleep, and I woke up at like 11:30 at night, and I was like, oh, that's awkward. I'm gonna go ahead and just like. It's like, I'm just gonna take an edible and go back to sleep. It's like, screw this. Yeah, no, so at least I did not lose my voice. That'll be like one of the few times this year probably where I don't, but hey, man, it's an extremely fun Seattle sports weekend, so we'll call it good. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Warmaster, I'm looking at J Mad Dog's comments above and below. Warmaster, subscribe with Prime. Let's go, Warmaster. Thank you very much. They've subscribed for 5 months, currently on a 3-month streak. It's confusing. It's fine. It's fine. Take that. You're not actually the big shot because it doesn't record the... It's Akbar's fault. I got to get it fixed where like it records Twitch too. But you should be the big shot, Warmaster. Thank you very much for the support on the Twitches. How do you do today? Oh, he's just mad that you're not streaming Expedition 33. I know, dude. I know. I gotta get it done with. Because there's still, like, stuff I want to play more in there and stuff, too. So, you know, like, I don't just want to do the final story part. I want to, like, explore more and stuff, too. But we gotta do that and then get on to... I don't know what I'm going to play next after that, as far as a new game. I gotta do some Throwback Thursday kind of stuff, too. We gotta get to Knights of the Old Republic at some point. Two and finish, you know, do that since we did the first one, and then yeah, I don't know, we just we'll figure out. I want to play GTA 5 before GTA 6 comes out. Lots of different stuff to do. Porqué? Why? Porqué? So yeah. It definitely is OBS. Yes, it is OBS. You think so? I don't know, man. I don't know. I didn't have these problems with the other streaming service I was using. Platform, and just very irritating. The Mariners sweeping the Trastros was great. I just wanted 2 out of 3. I didn't expect to sweep them. We swept them in pretty convincing fashion. Cal has now hit 58 home runs. You know, it was everything you could ask for. The diving catch, where even MLB was like putting a cape on. You know, Victor Robles. So yeah, dude, it was spectacular. And as far as other Seattle sports stuff goes, I think the Storm coach got fired, so that's not great. But for her, anyways. But the Huskies just destroyed the Cougs in the Apple Cup. So like, yeah, it's been a good time. Been a good sports weekend for the Seattle peoples. Okay, so we're going to get back into this Adaptive Event Quest, which I did one run through Classic, and now we'll go and we'll do this, and we'll see how much more improved it is. What was the only pain point really, as far as bosses mostly went, was what's her face, right? Was there Jessica? We needed to use someone for Jessica, I think. Jessica. Yeah, so seeing around mutant attackers at potency. Okay, yeah, so we just use some mutant champions. Is there anything that's really tricky in here? I don't really feel like there is that I could recall. And Gwen wasn't very tricky, was she? Yeah. How you doing now, Anita? What's going on? Superior Warlock, hello. How's it going? Congrats on the Seahawks win. Yeah, that was some fairly good destruction. Let's start off this way or something. And we'll slap on some boosts. Jerry Jiver also subscribed with Prime. Let's go! They subscribed for 7 months. Currently on a 7-month streak. Thank you very much, Jerry Jiver. You are awesome. I barely ever see you talk. I never see you talk on YouTube, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm celebrating. I thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Mr. Jerry Jiver. You're fantastic. I appreciate it. Them Twitch, Amazon Prime bucks, they add up. I was thinking, so is it a crazy idea if on Thursday I watched the seat? Because I'm probably not gonna, like, I could go out to a bar, but I could save money. It's on Amazon Prime. What if I streamed watching the Seahawks versus the Cardinals? Is that a terrible idea? I was thinking of doing that and just streaming play-by-play, and because I could probably put it on the other monitor for Amazon Prime. I really hate Amazon's broadcast. They always, like, it's just choppy. It just never looks good. But I could probably do that. I could just put up like a little thing with the score on the screen. And I don't know. Is that a terrible idea? I kind of thought that'd be a little bit of fun. Maybe. Not sure. Yo, that boy, TJ, said number 2. Thank you very much, sir. Don't have to be 31. Beef continues for 3 days. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. Didn't have to be 31. Beef continues for 3 days. Didn't have to be 31. Is that what we beat you by? The Saints? What does that mean? I'm not sure what you mean. 44-13. It's the Saints after all. Yeah, it was pretty brutal. Pretty damn brutal. What's up, Lee boys? How you doing? What's up, Al? Vitalik, good afternoon. Thank you though for the support. Much appreciated. What's up, Luke? I'm a Saints fan. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So like, right? I decided to go right before halftime to beat the line to go to the bathroom, right? So seats are way up high. Get down and go to the seats and or get down. You know, seats are way up high. Get down. Go to the bathroom. I'm waiting in line for the men's room, and there's a Saints fan in front of me, and he's like, "I can't take any more y'all Seahawks fans. Y'all are ridiculous." And I was just like, "Oh, sorry, man. Were some Seahawks fans being dicks to you or something like that? Usually we're pretty nice." And he's like, "No, y'all don't even know how to talk trash right. Like, we are getting dog walked, and you're just all being nice to me and shit. I hate it. It's horrible. I can't take any more of you guys." It's like, I was just cracking up laughing. I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's true. You are getting dog walked. It's pretty bad." I loved it though. I was like, that's the kind of shit talk. That's the kind of NFL fan I like, where he's just like, "Man, you don't even talk trash right, man." I was like, that's fantastic. Yeah, I will admit we took off in the fourth quarter because it's just like, yeah, this is ridiculous. Am I not opening the right ones? I need to open smaller things here. I need my XP boosts. God damn it. Where's my XP boost? Yo, what up, Torrance? I'm gonna pretend that says go Birds. I'm gonna say that's what that says. Torrance, send over tenor as well. Thank you, sir. Eagles. Yeah. Fly, Eagles, fly. We were at the bar, and we stopped off at the first bar, met our friends there, and we're watching. It's like 26-7 or 26-13 by that point, or 14, I forget. And I was just like, oh my God, this is not good. Why are the Rams destroying the Eagles? This is very bad for me as a Seahawks fan. I don't like this at all. Come on, Bird Bros. That's pathetic. And then by the time we got into the game, I was like, oh, the Rams lost. Sweet. So, yeah, I'm glad they were able to get their shit together, Torrance, because it was not looking great there at the start. I was like, what the hell is this game? And that tush push, man, I swear to God, that should be banned. I'm all for banning the tush push. Like, the false starts on that. The friggin' Saints tried to run it, and they false started, and it actually got called, but apparently it doesn't get called against the Eagles. So, but yeah, fly, Eagles, fly. Thank you, Torrance. Much appreciated. Streaming is for people who sit when they pee. Hey, man, if you're over at somebody else's house and you're trying to be respectful, you sit when you pee, Sether. You know, the fact that any other man would comment on how another man pees, boy, pretty, not a good look. Not a good look. Luke F, what's up, dude? How's it going, Barbarian? Good evening. All right, we've got our XP boost. We can get on with this. Thing is, right now, difficulty is pretty nice. Elder's pretty much same as Classic now. Then what's the point? Like, why do I gotta do Classic? I don't know. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes. Panthers are going to destroy the Saints both times, 38-13. We'll see. Have the Panthers won a game yet? Not trying to be mean, just honestly don't know. Like, I'm not sure. Rocky Horror, hello. How goes it? Good evening. Or good afternoon, I guess, for me, since I don't know what the hell time it is, apparently. All right, let's get to it. These are my prestige. They cut health points down from 800 to 1.2 million. It's like 400 to 600k now. They're in nuking range, which is nice. All right, yeah, let's see how we like it. So I did boost up medium-sized boosts here. I do have recoils on still, which I don't know. Maybe I should just take them off anyways, because we're on to raids week, and generally speaking, I do not. Just for being able to use Purgatory and destroy things, I take them off. Oh God! I keep forgetting to put out Purgatory and raids video too. Whoops, meant to do that. Oh well. Oh well. Dynalove, hello. How goes it, Mamadi? How you doing, man? Good afternoon to you. Hey, can you? Thank you. They won yesterday 30-0. Shut the Falcons. Oh, okay. I didn't see a result somehow. I thought I looked at the scores. Damn. Turn off the ouchies. Maybe later. I forgot it was raids week. Lame. Why is that lame? It's better than regular AQ, isn't it? For sure. For sure. Yeah. So there's nothing really required much. Maybe we use an onslaught for somebody so he doesn't shrug stuff. But other than that, yeah. I didn't look at the health pool on that first one too. Sure, let's go with you. Why not? $590. I mean, you know, it's a jabroni panther, so that's not that bad. Should be good. Yeah, I might end up turning off recoils anyways, just for, you know, since it is raids week, like I said. Yeah, and when I was at the game too, there was a guy, he was right in front of us, and it was his 49th birthday. And he's like, so hopefully, you know, maybe they're gonna score 49 points just for my 49th birthday, because that'd be awesome. And then something happened, like we got a field goal or something, and I was like, oh, okay, that's gonna be awkward now. When we left, I was like, good luck on them getting a safety and then a field goal, because you need 5 points to be 49 exactly. I'm not sure that's gonna work, so good luck. But he was having a good time. Saints fans around us were not having such a great time, but they were you know, they were good about it, of course. Raids are boring as regular EQ, but I have to trust two other people to be useful. So fun. Well, Yeah, kind of. I can see what you're saying. You have to trust all of the peoples to be useful, don't you? Wait, who are we fighting? Okay. Raid's gonna give me Solvark. Also, I got a new rank 4 on the 21st night of September. Now I just remember that date. Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm sure you wouldn't have remembered. And yeah, okay, great. Great. What's up, Russell Collier? How are you doing? Can't do Elder. My roster is nowhere big enough. I prefer if both monthly quests and Paragon Gauntlet came back. Yep, I think I would too, for the most part. What up, Luke Perry? What's prestige going into this quest? It's locked in Classic first, isn't it? I'm pretty sure once you enter Classic is when it's locked, so I don't think it really matters. Well, I mean, we can look at it here. We'll just look at it in a minute. We'll just look at it in a minute. Come on. Hey, what? Hey, dude. That was BS. Get caught backing away right away. Okay, great. Things are going great. Seriously, though. This is much worse than I expected for this matchup. Like, why is this any difficulty at all? Alright, there we go. Jeez. Jeez. I'm confused about the rewards distribution for this weird EQ. Yeah, I agree. I think Lags was saying he very much did not like how it looks, and I think I'd have to agree with that too. What are we looking at? Oh, we're looking at my prestige. So 30, I think. Did I get it right there? I think it was at 30 or close to it when I started Classic, so I think it's locked in somewhere around that level, I believe. Heard a lot of players say they do not like this event the way it's structured at all, prefer other events. Yep, I have heard a lot of people say that as well. It's just kind of, you know, I don't think anyone thought that there was anything wrong with the lower levels of Event Quest being how they were. And I think some people really liked them who are more casual players, and I think they'd prefer, seems like, to be reverted back to those. As far as the Paragauntlet or the Valiant EQ went, I think people were having a better time with that as well. And it was all clear, and that had only been around for a couple months, right? But they'd kind of gotten it to a place where people did seem to like it more, and we're like, okay, this one's not too bad, let's do this. Like the second iteration, both times seemed to be something that people liked, and then here, just, I don't know, man, just things don't really seem that exciting. Because this is like Crucible style content monthly, which is not anything that anybody asked for, and it's, but you don't heal in between. Like, so right now, if say, so we already broke it into one lane there, right? And then another lane here with 4 or 5 fights, another lane here with 4 or 5 fights. What if we just did that, but at the end of it, you healed, and then you move forward, and maybe just like drop one fight from each lane, maybe just make it a little more difficult. I don't know. I think there's a lot of things they could do with it, but so far I think this is not quite the correct iteration that people are going to enjoy. I believe. I could always be wrong, because I've ever been wrong before in my life, like one time that I'm sure of. Could have been a second time, not 100% positive of that, but you just would think, statistically speaking, maybe I've been wrong twice. I don't know. I can't verify it, can't guarantee it, but perhaps. Most of us Saints fans found solace in the fact that Atlanta took a 30-0 loss. Yeah, okay, that does make sense to me. I can see that. Can we get a big crit on an L3? Maybe. Be lovely. No, honestly though, I was telling, so the guy whose birthday it was, I think was the reason I started to talk about that, was that I said, you know, we had better beat the Saints. God damn it. On paper, we're clearly the better team and should beat them. And, but what I said was, I'm actually a little bit more interested in, sure, I don't know, the matchup for the Mariners to see if they could sweep the Astros. And as we're going home, we get on the light rail, and I just hear someone mention, you know, he hit a grand slam, and I was like, what? Hey, huh? Who? And they're like, JP hit a grand slam. Like, we were up like 5-0 in the second inning. It's like, oh, okay. Well, that's pretty good. Never say never. As a Mariners fan, I've watched them blow all sorts of leads, including the one game they've lost in the last 15 games, which is pretty freaking incredible. But the one they did lose, they lost, you know, in spectacularly stupid blowing the lead fashion, right? And come on. And yeah, and then by the time we get off the train, they're like, Cal hit number 4, or no, by the time I get home, drive home and like get up and come up to my apartment, I'm like, and Cal has hit number 58. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, this could not be better. This could not be better. Trying to get to 28.5 before the new EQ. Hopefully I can scrape through rank ups together by then. Yeah, I am pretty sure it does lock though, like I said, for your, who is the next one up here? For the classic too though, so don't forget about that. It is locked in classic once you start it until, yeah, okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. I mean, I'm glad Kabama's trying different things. This one is not it. Yep, that's exactly, I think, where I'm at. I think where hopefully most people are. It is noticeable, though, even Act 9.3, my streams just not, I don't think there's anywhere, like, I don't know. I think in general, community sentiment is definitely still quite down, and views are down across the board and stuff, I'd say. One of the issues, too, is the fact that you're locked into needing 15 champs of each class. Yeah, I totally agree, Ace. I think one of the reasons why Crucible is much more fun is because you can use champions of any class, and you're not just stuck using them in the same one. Because people then don't have a roster like me or you aren't necessarily going to have all that great of options for having that many fights. That's why I think also like 12 would be more reasonable if they're going to keep it locked to classes, right? Just go a few less fights means you need a few less options. Okay, kill him. We're in trouble. Thank you. But you're saying, and not all even can make use of the node design because the nodes are super old. Yeah, that too. Yeah. Because it's like, here, how many tech champions do whatever? Like the nodes make sense for the tech champions who have an armor up as you go through it. If you're questing and you're using the same champions, right? And you have a team of 5, then you can just use some of the same champions. But when you need 15 who have an armor up who do any kind of damage, like it just is lame. Not super fun, for sure. Only thing I'd like to see change is having some kind of healing, maybe at the end of each lane before the teleporter. I don't think that's like too much to ask. I think that seems pretty reasonable to me. But dude, and I keep forgetting who is next. Like I realize that's partially a problem because of streaming or just being distracted in general, but it irritates me because I'm like, oh, let me go back and check. Oh, let me go back and check. Who do I need to use for Gwenpool too? Does it matter? Should I be saving someone for Gwenpool? Like, should I save you know, Sinister there or something? I forget. Soothsayer, hello. Serpent, Sig 40 or Deathless Thanos, Sig 200 for rank 4. Please suggest I mean, I prefer Deathless Thanos out of those two champions, but depends. Do you need defense for War or Battlegrounds or something like that? He still is a really good defender too, I would say, in general. And Serpent is a very good champion on offense too. So, you know, all things said, personally, I would probably choose Deathless Thanos. But if you like Snurpent, go for it. No reason not to. He's an excellent, excellent champion, both offensively and defensively. So, feel free. You're not going to be regretting either decision. Those are probably just two champions you'll want to get both of them eventually to rank for, you know, highest rank possible, whenever that is. This should deboof just fine, right? Yeah. No reason that wouldn't. Way overkill. I can't even find the research grants from exploring normal mode. And I need research grants for those rank up gems. I'm new Valiant. Dude, does it give them? I don't remember that it gives them. Does it? We can look. Sassy seriously busts again in raids. Regen. Is he? Jesus Christ, man. Sure. Removing willpower for the skill path is just awful. The only healing skill champ is Chi that I know of. I think there's maybe someone else that can. Yeah, it's just terrible though. It's terrible design. It's not fun. Like, why do I gotta shut off recoils just to do monthly event quests? That's like one of the whole reasons I have recoils, is so that I can go faster. It's just not fun. What's up, God of the Abyss? How do you do? Good afternoon. Read your message here in just a second. Oh, I do love Cyclops' rework, though. Fun times. Would have preferred 3L2, but whatever. Yeah, there we go. Thank you. Oh, come on, really? Damn it. Had to take the recoil damage. Abdude, so the Titan I was 27 shards away from wasn't Zola, but it was 20 more SIGs for Dazzler, so that sucks. See? Told you. Told you. Just be patient and get it. No, but that's not bad. Dazzler wants to be SIG 200 anyway, so that's not a bad thing. Gwenpool doesn't matter, just hit her. Okay. They should have a thing showing the next fight in the champ screen. I was thinking that exact same thing. Yeah. Dugweed. What's up, dude? How's it going? Stuck at the Crucible. I hate Howard. Who'd you bring in? Did you bring in, obviously, the wrong champ? Speaking of, God, why am I... That's probably not the right champ there, is it? What am I? I'm running low on champions. Champions. Let's you. I choose you. Let's go. Well, on the other hand, I just opened a 7-star and got Emma Frost and excited about the zombie event coming. Hope it's good. I know nothing about that, so I don't. Did they announce it, right? I think I saw the mail or whatever it was, but really didn't pay too much attention to it. I don't really, like, some things I do get excited for, but mostly I'm just like, yeah, you know, I'll play it when it gets here. For the most part. I do think the criticism of, like, the champions benefiting from, you know, the nodes, they definitely... So they redesigned it so that it was just basically Crucible, but you don't get to heal up, and you, you know, you don't get to heal up, and it's stuck with classes, with only a certain class. like, why they should have spent their time designing some new nodes for stuff rather than just designing a new quest layout and then using the same old Thronebreaker EQ nodes we've had forever. I'm like, I feel like their time would have been better spent designing new node combos or something, because it's kind of lame. We didn't get anything different. What's up, Kanga Jenga? How's it going? Good afternoon. Sure, yeah. Red Sam, hello. Pokemon, what? No idea what you're talking about. Well, kind of ran out of options. Unit Man for the win. Well, I mean, you can go and get other. You can use other. Like, you only have that one champion locked in on the Crucible, right? Isn't that still like the only content where you can quest in a different quest and get some revives separately? The NDA says you know nothing. We know you know don't know. Yes, no, that too. But no, actually, just I don't think there's been much communication about the zombies type event or whatever it is, as far as I can recall. I don't know that it's like, is it gonna be a big event? I don't really expect anything major. Gonna push for GC today, probably. Yeah, hopefully. I should be on tonight too. Depends. What is this? What is the Monday night game? Is it one or are there two today? I forget. What are we looking at? I guess, I mean, like, I have Google here too, so I can just Google it. I can just Google it myself. Monday Night Football. Who is playing tonight? Schedule on ESPN. But I'll be pirating it. Week 2, week 3. Oh, the Lions and the Ravens. Yeah, I probably want to watch that. So, what's our best pirating site nowadays? Because, like, well, I guess there's still Stream East, right? Yeah, I probably want to watch that. So I'll probably get on after that tonight, and then try to get to the GC as well. Who do we have here? It's like a Spidey, right? Oh, this is gonna take forever. Maybe do this instead. Sam Darnold's looking good. He's had 2 plays in back-to-back weeks where he spun out of pressure and made a big pass, so I like seeing that for sure. And no interceptions, no fumbles, no sloppy mistakes this week. That was nice. Speaking of new nodes, what happened to Bane? I'm still trying to master my Bane transfers. Yeah. 8 non 60 FPS. Hello. Wait, you can go into other quests while in the Crucible. I'm pretty sure you can. Isn't that like the only one where you can? Pretty sure. How you doing though, Twin Elijahs? Is it football or handball? Yeah, I always hear that thing that like Europeans are like, they don't even kick it. And I'm like, no, they do. They definitely kick it. So like they use foots. What do you want it to be, like foot and handball? You know, like to be like 100% accurate? Like, okay, well then soccer, then European football is foot and head ball. Like, shut up. I'm not telling you to shut up. I'm just saying, like, in general, like, that's always one of those dumb complaints to me where I'm like, yeah, okay, you use your heads too, not just your feet. And you also use your head for your acting ability when you completely cry and sell like a little biatch, most flopping of any sport ever, I swear to God. In the next episode of Drunk Gamer, not necessarily, you never know, might be sober. Might be sober. I use all stream for wrestling. They do everything. Okay. I just saw like stuff about Stream East being taken down, but apparently it was like only one small Stream East thing. There's others that are still fine. Dude, I swear to God. Okay, Shang-Chi, yeah. I'm like, Stream East is done. I thought it was just the one though. Is it like all Stream East is done? And foot and mouth ball. Yeah. Yeah, what do I use for the Howard the Duck in the Crucible? I did it, and I don't remember having any issues with it, so I don't remember. Maybe see who I used? I'm not sure. Not sure. LeBron would be... There's gonna be a flopping comment. Great at soccer, he can flop and whine even more. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was what that comment was gonna be. Which I think is a bit of a fair criticism of LeBron, from what I know, being not a huge... Oh, shoot. I used the wrong... I went too far because I wasn't paying attention. Huge basketball fan, but also, you know, don't you get some leeway on flopping and complaining when you're like one of the greatest of all time? Maybe, maybe not. There's no way I get back to the L2, so like I used the L2 stupidly the first time, and then yeah, that was dumb. Hey, what up, Bug Man? How you doing? Hope you're feeling well. Kashala destroys the duck. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I could see that. I could definitely see that. Sure. You need a shock or incinerate champion? Okay, for the duck? Yeah, there's like lots of options for that then. Baldman streaming early, he is. EQ boring it is. Yeah, I know. I know. We're just checking it out because I wanted to like do at least have a stream to see what the difference was. If I ever want to go back and like look at it, we can compare. But yeah, it's pretty dull. But we just need to get it done either way, so. And, come on. Thank you. We need to get it done either way. America, I wasn't even close to you. How dare you? We'll do Battlegrounds tonight, I believe. Should be fine. And, yeah. Come on, hey. Come on. Dude. Not. Just stop throwing heavies. She loves the heavy. Oh, the other thing I was gonna say was like, so, yeah, like say Fossey was like, it's so boring. And I was like, yeah, it makes for boring streaming content, I feel like. But sometimes that's good because, you know, we can chat more easily. But I was gonna say the other thing about it being boring is that because I'm streaming and chatting with you guys, it'll help keep me awake. So, and like, not just get all super ready for a nap. Like, come on! Come on! America! Don't throw. You're gonna throw heavy, aren't you? Oh, no, she didn't. Remarkable. All right. You're still in the hospital, Bug Man? How much longer you gotta be there? I mean, I'm glad you're safe. And you know, where you're getting good care. Any of you gotta head to lunch? I'll lurk on the drive later, skaters. All right, casual cashier. Maybe see you tonight. Approaching the storm is, it's true. Oh. If you're bald head in your jokes, not for the boring EQ. Well, there's no jokes happening, so sorry about that. But sorry, not sorry, I guess. That's always one of the worst expressions ever. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, no, we're not. No. No. My head still is pretty well shaved though. Not too bad. I might be a little more trimmed up on the beard later too. We'll see. Hi, Zoe Dog. Hi, good girl. Can you stop licking your paws, please? Yeah, I hear you sigh. Thank you. Good leave. Good girl. Good girl. Been good. I'm just really tired of the Broncos losing by field goals 2 weeks in a row. Well, that's not completely fair. I mean, last week they lost because of a penalty, really. So, you know, there's that, I guess. Yeah, some brutal endings. Interesting endings to some games yesterday, for sure. But yeah, I didn't know. Has Perna put out the new worst game ever or not? I haven't looked for that yet today. Oh yeah, the Packers. The Packers losing to the Browns. My God, that was just did not see that one coming. Not even slightly. Best thing I can tell you, Cat Murdoch's videos, Sims planning sheet, and MCOC new. Were we talking about for Crucible and stuff? Yes. I put on 3 kilograms of water last night. I have an irregular heartbeat thing going on. I'm doing good though. You still have an irregular heartbeat? It's not what we want to hear. Not what we want to hear. What's up, Hake? I've downloaded. Did you hear the joke about the roof? Never mind, it's over your head. Boo! Why would I start? I'm just reading it now. Okay. Boo! Take a lap. Terrible joke. 1 out of 10. Heard it a million times. Boo! Bad joke. Bad joke. You should feel bad. Shane Ramsey, hello. How's it going? Shout out to Jordan Love. For throwing the ball straight to Grant Delpit in the fourth quarter. Yeah, I saw that. That was pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. Speaking of pretty ugly, 23K on that D-Gen. That was nasty. Oh, you nasty. Yeah, cheesy. Easy. They cooked with Sandman's animations, not gonna lie. Sandman is, yes, an awesome-ish character. He just isn't, like, super fast or good. He's okay, like, when you get those heavies and stuff, he's not bad. He's just, science class, it's really hard to stand out, I'd say. Felt embarrassed to be a Bengals fan after yesterday? Yeah. I mean, when Joe Burrows goes out, that's kind of... Oh, you pay all your offensive weapons, you sign both receivers, then you don't pay the line, and then predictable things happen. Unfortunately for Bengals fans. Oh, and geez, I already texted Dysentery Joe, but I do totally hate Nick Bosa, but you know, you don't want to see that either. Bosa with a season-ending, they said it's a clean tear, but an ACL tear. I'm like, you don't want to see that, regardless of whether or not you like the person. I'm always like, if I'm at a game and looking at the injuries, it's always like, hey, he can be out for the rest of this game, but fine by next week. Nothing serious, okay? Like, I'm fine seeing a player get injured against my team, as long as they're good the next week. I just like, you know. Also, I would rather beat people full strength and be the best team in the league, right? But Bosa, I think, is human. I don't like him very much. But yeah, you don't want to see that. That sucks. Totally sucks. Okay, so we're supposed to be looking at the Elder rewards here. So I think I was on 11 before and I bumped to 12, so my starting prestige was 30,004, so just barely over 30,000, and that put me there. And then the next one I would need to be at 31,300, huh? Okay, so for these rewards, what were we looking at that we were like confused about them? Like, you just basically get all this stuff, right? It's like, I don't know. Pretty much just get all this stuff. It's good stuff. I want the stuffs, you know. Who was... oh, Purgatory. What did Purgs have going on? I do not remember. Is this the science one? Yeah, okay. Science champions. What? Did Purgatory, do we need to do something in particular to beat her? Do we need to have a Fury? Do I save Spider Woman for her? Is that it? I feel like there was something. Hurt Locker, Caustic Temper. Yeah, okay. But anybody who has a Fury could do, so, okay. Perna posted the video earlier today, I'm pretty sure. I'll check that out after this. I gotta make some food after this and take a shower. And I did get a new beard and mustache trimmer finally because I just looked everywhere and I could not find the attachments for my other beard and mustache trimmer. So, because like it gets to this length and it's like, I gotta shower to get it to like not look too frizzy. And so I think I'm gonna take it down a little bit. We'll see how that goes. Not reading that. Not reading that. Thank you. Previous was 15, now it's 19. Oh, well, I was one tier lower, whatever that was, I guess. Okay, let's go. How you doing, Rune, by the way? What's going on? Hate people who laugh at injuries and stuff like that. Really tell a person's character when they act like that. Yep, pretty much. That's what I said. I'm like, I'm okay with you being out for this game. Just so long as you're not seriously injured, you know? And I've yelled at fans in the crowd before and been like, hey, we don't root for injuries. We don't, you know, not at all. That's total rewards distributed in the milestone. Yeah, what about it? Use Hulk or Spider-Woman, probably either should be fine. Yeah, I'll just save Spider-Woman, it's fine. Thank you, though, Ace. I just remembered that I knew there's something. Couldn't remember exactly what. Sure, buddy. Sure, buddy. Have a bloody buddy. No free jokes. No free jokes. Hell no. This ain't a joke stream. It's a day stream. It's shit. That's incredibly serious, as you can tell. Take it all very seriously. At least some people have the good courtesy of sending over a buck or two if they're gonna make me read a terrible frickin' joke like that. I ain't reading that shit for free. And now I'm on guard, because once, you guys gotta realize, once the first person drops a joke in chat, I then screen every other message going forward, unless I'm kind of tipsy. Then you might get me twice. But otherwise, I just screen every message going forward, and then I just purposely will not read any more jokes, and it makes basically everything less pleasant. So, cheers and thank you. Hey, get in there. It's a decent joke. Also, it's terrible. No, I'm not. No, I'm not reading it. Is what? Spider-Woman? Is that how you're shortening it? That's terrible. That's how you're doing it. And yes, also. Fury plus Poison Immune. I uber forget about Fury last time and tried it with She-Hulk, or Deathless She-Hulk, and it sucked. Oops. Oh, goddamn, dude. Several revives and took forever. Yeah, that doesn't sound fun. I think I had people warn me beforehand or something, so I knew to save the Jessica Drews there. If there's a meta where healing can't be reversed or whatever, I wonder if there's like ever a meta where this version of Deadpool would actually be annoying in Battlegrounds. Probably not. But every once in a while, just for fun. Like, I could just take a rank 4. Just stupidly. Do we still have our boosts on? I should check that. As it's been a minute. Okay, we got Vox. Take down Vox with anybody. Let's see. Sure. Sentry, why not? That seems like he's a champion who exists in the game. Okay, let's boost up again. Well, I didn't have Drew last time, but I can do it this time. Should be good time. Nice. Maybe a Lionheart meta? Maybe. I doubt it. Could be. You never know. Come on, Bob. It's your time to shine. This is the kind of content you were made for, buddy. Okay, there we go. We're gonna get so much healing. You're gonna be impressed. Dude, we gotta refresh this. Come on. Okay, look at that healing. Go. Look at all the healing. It's actually kind of impressive. Not bad. It's not bad. Told you it was his time to shine. Let's go. Nearly back to full health. Jigweed. Send over a pound. Thank you very much for the pound. Hey, Abda, did you hear about the cartoonist? Nope, I sure didn't. You do realize, though, that the pound, I'm only required to read your last, right? Not your next. So you got to include the joke all in the one sentence. Otherwise, it doesn't... I don't got to read anything going forward. You don't get to read last and to read next, Buck. That's not how that works. I'll do it for you one time. Wait, is the next part not even the punchline? Hey, Abda, which artist can see in the dark? Acrobats. Boo. I kind of like that one, actually. Where'd you screw up where you didn't have your follow-up punchline to your cartoonist joke? Very confused, very confused. Thank you for the pound, though. I'm glad that you're committed enough to, you know, send over support to get your terrible, terrible jokes read. Cheers. Well, sure. I don't even know how super chats work. I mean, you figured it out. Appreciate it. Single fight and swapped out. That's like the exact opposite of what he's designed for. No, he got a lot of healing. Do you see that? It's exactly the best use of a sentry ever. Joe, Sentry Nefaria for Science Heal. There's actually champion. Yeah, see, that's the thing that sucks is like some classes actually do have champions that can heal and then other classes don't. Did I say some champions have classes that, whatever, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I mean, actually, I maybe should have saved this guy for later because he heals pretty well too. Not bad at all. Volume cutting out. Not sure if it's just me though. Snack attack. I can restart my phone. Go ahead and restart the stream too. Thanks for letting me know. Occasionally that happens, but usually it's a restart kind of thing. You never know though. No, I have bad injustice. NKP1 trying to sell me cheap views on Stream Boo. Actually, it says cheap followers. Wow. Didn't it used to say cheap views? Did the bot change its bullshit stick? I don't know, but you're getting banned either way. You're banned. Get out of here. We don't need your cheap views. We'll get to 300 followers on Twitch anyways. On our own. Naturally. Organically. All right? Take that. Take that. What is this crap? No, thank you. I don't know what that is. Not a clue what that is. Oh, ow. Sure. Why not? You know why Gentle hits hard on block when he has Pursuit in raids? Does he just normally do that? I don't know. He does seem to be like the most annoying one in there. Someone earlier mentioned that Sassy was regenning again when he shouldn't be or something. I don't know. I don't know why any of those things on raids are so difficult to seemingly just... We had like one time during all of raids month where stuff wasn't screwed up, I think. Like maybe it was twice. I don't want to undersell it, but I'm like, hey, raids month, everything doesn't work properly. Again, cool. Like every iteration they do something new, there's always something bugged, it feels like. Come on. Shoot. I did not intentionally dash forward there. That's fun. Seemingly has been happening a lot in the last week. Which is weird, because I feel like it didn't happen exactly at the start of the update. But I feel like it's been happening a lot since the update. Sure, throws it instantly. Pergs doesn't care about Sassy regen. Pergs doesn't care about anything in raids. Which is fantastic, which is why I was going to put out that video, and I should have gotten that out before then, but oh well. One of these months after they've banned her and can't use her anymore, then I'll put out a Purgatory and Raids video. Be super useful. Alright, let's Red Guardian this. Recently went back to complete Act 7 Crucible and thought it was harder than Act 8 Crucible. Maybe, yeah. But then I think in some ways Act 7 was more difficult than Act 8 too, so that makes sense. Uven, hello. How goes it? You are slowed now, sir. Yeah. Yeah, not unstoppable, are you, buddy? Max durability because my Red Guardian is not SIG 200. Yep, that's gonna work. That'll be fine. Let's see where we at. If the Kabam Rig Ray guy, it's your turn, Abdo. I can attest to rank 4 SIG 200 Purgatory is a wonderful champ to have. Yes, although rank 4 seems a little ridiculous. Well, raids, it's completely unnecessary. I think the champ versus raid modified defender kit is different, so they mess up when it uses normal champ ability than raid champ. Yeah, but I mean, like, dude, we've been doing it for ever now. That shouldn't be still being a mistake that's to be made, you know? Okay, what do we got left? Ribbit. Sure, why not? Was there a reason I didn't get a parry there? Oh, we got auto fight. Oh my god, I managed to turn auto fight off and on at the same time. That's fantastic. Yes. Come on. Yes. No recoil. Well, I brought her to rank 4 because she's always been my favorite mystic next to Claire. Always? It's interesting. Interesting. The coding in MCSC is pretty old, apparently. Mistakes are bound to happen with new champs. Yeah, the new champ for a year of raids. Yeah, okay, sure. Sure. Be sad when they remove Purgatory. Yeah, I'm glad they haven't so far, you know. Definitely glad they haven't. Okay, is there something in the node that I've forgotten about where they're immune to stun on dash to start with or something? Is that what I'm doing wrong? Definitely something. That was 2 times in a row. I did see immune right there, so must have been something I've overlooked because reading is dumb. Reading is fundamentally stupid. Okay, whoops, was not paying attention. I was literally looking at my health bar climbing up. I was looking at my health bar climbing up and then lost half my health. Damn it. Okay, interesting. Hey, Nip. Hey. Hey. Huh. %, of course. Of course. Yo, what up, Misty? Good evening to you. How you doing? I wish I could try to use my rank 4 Lumitrix for raids, but no. Not in the pool. Sure. Let's do this. Let's do this. Lucky for you using Joe, just regen it back. Yeah, Joe's good. I like Joe. I like Joe. Need to use Joe more often, I would say. For sure. I've been thinking about who else I'm going to take to rank 4. I mean, I don't even have Joe at rank 3, but I'm just trying to think, like, I was actually more thinking about that with the piggy here. Like, would I want a rank 4 piggy? And the answer is yes, I do. I'm just not sure that's who I want to do right away. Hey. Hey. Thank you. Pie. Die. Okay. Spent some time looking at the Frankencastle theory floating around because of the Imperiosa small trailer. I do not know anything about that. Do not know anything about that. Okay, we got a rhino. Yeah, and I was debating on whether or not I wanted to watch the trailer for Mando and Grogu, which is just such a dumb name. I saw all these people commenting about it being a dumb name, and then all these people being like, it's a throwback to the wolf and the cub Japanese. I'm like, shut up, it's still a dumb name. like yeah, you can have it be a dumb name regardless, but yeah, I don't know if I want to watch the trailer even. Maybe I'll just avoid it. Sure. What up, Darkness? How goes it? Good afternoon. Do you have a rank 4 Jean or rank 4 Okoye? I don't even have Jean. Okoye, Noye. Not yet. I have thought about her, though. The bald demon. Sentry Great for Rhino. Why already used him? What's up, Wolverine? What up, Mr. Flibble? How do you do? Get, move. Thank you. There we go. Ghost Runner, hello. How's it going? Oh, are we getting an Enzo raid? Was Enzo on? I didn't even see Enzo on when I started my stream. But thank you for the raid. Anybody coming on over from the friend zone? From the friendliest guy in MCOC. Hell yeah. Okay, okay. A little much, calm down. Fumancha, hello, how goes it? What's up, Mike? How you doing? Did we maybe at some point, could we be done with the Unstoppable? Thank you very, very much. Oh, very, very much. Yo, the man himself, Enzo. E-N-Z-O. What up, Enzo? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for the 20 Swiss francs. I screwed up every time, but thank you very much, dude. And thank you for the raid very, very much. How you doing today, man? What is going on? I assume you're on your way to bed. I hope things are, hope you had a good stream and things are wonderful over there for you. Much appreciated. Cheers. Thanks for bringing all your friends with you. Let's go. Silk is another champion here that I want to get ranked up. I've not ranked up yet too. Who have I not used? Papa Luke, Silk. I've been trying to decide on who I give my Sig Stones to as well. I guess there's nobody I really needed Papa Luke for. I shouldn't have bothered saving him this whole time. Should have used him for... Like, they just put like no Mystic champions in the Science Quest or what? And when are we gonna get our 7-star Yondu to make Cat happy? We need a 7-star Yondu. Where's he at? He should be here, right? Oh, and I need to put a striker on her at some point. Did we... Is there a reason I'm gaining power so slowly? Hey. Hey. Come on, be good enough. Even no striker for the extra. That was not good enough. Sad. Ghost Rider? Well, okay, yes, there's a Mystic, but you don't really need to do anything that Papa Luke does for the Mystic, you know? Like, doesn't really make much of a difference. Dumbest name in the world is the new Uncanny X-Men villain. She's a mutant that hates other mutants that has powers related to shadows. Her name is Mutina? I don't know anything about that. I have not heard of this person of which you speak. Sure. Red Hulk time. Yondu now has Stifle. Oh, is that what was going on? Okay, that makes sense. He slows power gain now. Okay. Because I haven't paid any attention to whatever the new, you know, things are with him because he's not a 7-star. So, like, without the new, you know, rework champion being a 7-star, I'm just like, I don't know. Like, really pay any attention? Okay, any point today, are we gonna, yeah, there we go. Is there damage? Did we forget to get damage on this? I'm at 10 charges. I guess I can't even really do anything with the L3, right? Because he's Incinerate immune, so like, this is terrible. This is terrible. All his charges, 4 Furies, rank. He is rank 1 in fairness. But like, dude. So it's a Ghost Rider. This is just dumb. This is just dumb. They'll probably be in Banquet just like Medusa Batch were. Maybe. We'll see. By the way, hello, Live Edits Lab. How do you do? I love that I gained 5% health and I've already lost back down below that. Same effect as Annihilus, reduced offensive power, combat power gain. Yeah, that's what the stifle is. Is that the direct damage that Disintegrate has? Oh my god! 5 standard business days later. I feel like the blocked hit does almost as much damage. All right. Oh god. Gotta rest the old thumbs after that one. Oh my god. Hungover, that's how you're doing after a football Sunday? I can understand that. SP3 no recoil at least. Yeah, but no damage. Yeah, you know. So it's done, it's over, let's move on. It's fine. It's all fine here. What? Who are we looking at? We got a sure. Let's do this guy. I don't know. Well, I know you moved on from the topic already, but since I'm at work, I couldn't respond when I was there. But I'd rather have a rank 4 Scorpion than a rank 2 Pig. Well, are we talking about if Scorpion was a 7-star? Or are you talking about as a 6-star? I don't know. I love my Piggy. Piggy's a fantastic champion. I had thought Kabam had said before that all new champs and rework champs would be available as 7-stars. I don't remember that. What's up, Josh? How you doing? I don't necessarily remember that. I mean, they will eventually be for sure, but I don't specifically remember them saying that, as far as I can recall. They might have. Damn it. What are we supposed to do with this spider character? Do we do L2 and then L1? I think I went the wrong way every time. Oh god. We're gonna die to block damage. Like, I guess if I fail to evade the L1, we won't die to block damage. Come on. Dude, seriously? 4% and 1 medium block into my... Ah, okay, that was brutal. That was brutal. Damn it. And now I have used more revives than on any path in 9.3 by using 1. By using a solid 1. God. So dumb. So dumb. Just did not feel right that that was the case of 9.3 being easier than Event Quest. Okay, you better die here. Up. Okay, yeah. Alright, gotta go to work. Good luck with the rest. Alright, Ace, have a good one, buddy. 2 more champs. Come on! Why? Why, man? Sorry, guys. Sorry, tiny little hiccup. Just hit refresh. Yeah, we should be back. We should be back on both of the platforms. Shrapnel with fantastic timing. Sending over Fiverr saying, you know, it's fun. Colonoscopy prep. That is not what I've heard about that. That's how I'm spending my Monday. Getting old is fun. Yeah, no, I've heard that's not very much fun at all. Sorry that's what you're doing with your Monday. But hey, it's good to make sure you have good colon health. So good luck on that. Hopefully everything comes out smoothly. As it were. Cheers, buddy. Thanks for the Fiverr, Shrapnel. Shrapnel going through it, but always thinking of others. Much appreciated. Yeah, I need to go to the doctor for like 17 different things before my healthcare goes away because I'm an American and we're stupid. Reminds me, definitely need to make an appointment, do some stuff. A real shit show. Boo. I'll allow that one though. Story hits harder considering your name. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's why. I don't think he's got like shrapnel up in there, but you never know. You never know. Is Dazzler a good option for Glycan? Don't you need prowess? I don't think that'd be the greatest option. I would go with one of the storms, or well, I'd go with the main storm. I had a really good time with Nightcrawler because of his evade, but yeah, Dazzler should. I mean, anybody can do it, right? But I don't know that she'd be like a top option. She could, same reason Nightcrawler evaded, she could do pretty good, I guess, with her dodges and stuff. I don't see any reason Dazzler wouldn't be good. Yeah, like she should work just fine. I just don't think she'd be like the top option or anything. Say, came out, no, smoothly. Smoothly. Two different things. I should really renew my health card before traveling to Vancouver for the brawl. Yeah, like I was on the, packed subway again, last night. I was talking about, I was very glad I've already got the flu shot and COVID stuff out of the way last week. And it did suck, I felt kind of crappy for a day and stuff. And waking up in the middle of the night with chills is no fun, but I'd rather do that than get the flu or COVID, hopefully, so. All right, we are up to the Purgatory. Now's good option: Storm, Storm X, Toad, Bishop, Nightcrawler, Danny Moonstar. Yeah, I just think there's like a lot better options probably. On a lighter note, I had zero fun with this monthly event. Yeah, I mean it just seems pretty dull, frankly, and it's not like, I don't know. I think we pretty much, the community has all said we pretty much do not like the style that it is. And while, yes, okay, it's cool that they switched it up and made it easier halfway through, which is something they always were like, hey, we can't do things that quickly. So it's kind of like, well, wait, which was the case? But yeah, it still just seems to be like sweet, it's easier. And the rewards, I think, got better for some like lower ranked Valiant players and stuff. But also, it still kind of sucks, right? What do I need to do to get power? There's Hurt Locker, I remember. Supposed to be doing something to get power, though. I don't know. It's probably going to be over with before I care enough to bother to look. You're ensnared, you're super duper fumbly. Block specials. Oh, right. That's what it was. That's what it was. Thank you, I forgot. Oh, and then she was unblockable. Dude, I swear to God, if I just die because of that. I nearly died because of that. I'm like, I'm just sitting there, yeah, block it. I can very clearly see unblockable on her side of the screen. I'm just like, I'll just hold my thumb here, it's fine. I'll just keep my thumb right here. It'll be fine, no big deal. Call it good. So dumb, so dumb. Okay, selector after selector after selector. Hey, but maybe select some stuff. Would you like to select some more stuff? No, I wouldn't want to replay. God damn it. I don't know why that button's messed up where we, like the one time we actually like wouldn't want to replay, like that's the only button they give us is replay. Certain weird little coding things where you're just like, man, what the hell? Go back to Gwenpool again too? Like, no, move on. Jesus. All right. The Jessica chapter. Ew. Is this tech? Yeah, okay. Who do we want to start with here? Nobody's super duper crappy, right? Long shot, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. This is kind of a lame chapter too. How are you enjoying the revamped EQ? Yeah, I'm enjoying talking to you guys. That's why I'm streaming it, basically, because the rest of it I'm not really enjoying very much. It's just dull and time consuming. There's both no challenge and no, I mean, you just, you know, it's kind of just face roll and get through it and maybe use a revive here or there, but it's pretty dull, pretty uninteresting, pretty uninspired. Didn't change anything. All right, let's go. Need an armor up? Yeah, to get better kind of stuff a bit. I'm gonna use some champions who don't have an armor up just to move on. Really? Really, Gene? Where was my parry? Alright. Block Special 1, yeah, well, it's a little late. My Luma eviscerated Jessica. Nice. I think, I can just use Chi or something. Shang-Chi is great. Jessica counter, just keep up the slow loop and no unstoppable ever. Yeah. Here should be fine here. I'll save Senthole for slightly later. Zemo. I use Chi, throw SP1, counter, special throw SP2. Yeah. I think I used Chi last time, it's fine. Or the last 3 times, I guess. Since this will be the 4th time since we've done this already. Oof, just barely paused it. But just barely counts. Good enough. On for Chi, yeah. What's up, Crazy Canuck? How you doing today? Good afternoon. Shield also good, but you'll probably need to... Are you seriously backseat gaming me on a champion I said I've already used 3 times? I swear to God, dude. Swear to God. This guy... It's testing my patience, folks. Testing my patience. Jessica only takes damage from the specials on my rank 3 Chi. It took freaking forever when I used it the first time. Enter GC match 20 rank 4 deck. Second match 30 rank 4 deck. Yeah, get good, scrub. Get good. Like, see, this sucks because now I don't get anything, you know, like, I don't get any benefit from the node, but Bastion is still just a better champion to use than numerous other options that I could use who are lower ranked. So it's like, well, guess I'll just not benefit from the node. I'll just use this good champion. Come on. Oh boy. God damn it. I fully dex that and then frickin' go and get hit right in the face. Should be good to go though. Yeah. Meet, hello, how's it going? Nice to see a day stream, sir. How's it going? Tedious. It's going well, man. How are you doing? How are you doing? Remember you're moaning about the grit falling off? Pepperidge Farm remembers. No. Yes, I do. Totally remember that. It's like, yeah, it's kind of does it just in general. I think it goes away too quickly on Shield for sure. What's up, Osmond? Good evening to you. How do you do? I think we'll do the same thing here where we're not benefiting from the node, but gotta use champions I got. How is your night going, though, sir? Good to see you. Hey, whoa! I dashed back. Damn it. I don't know why I bother with the heavy there, but okay. Sure. Okay, can we actually get this one correct now? Oh, actually... Yeah, because I used an L3. Yeah. Okay, this time you should melt. Go away. Victory is mine. Fake crowd roaring noises. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Let's see. Who do we want to use here? Sure. Had a good day, thanks. At the I was reading that, dude. I was reading that. Well, Osmond had a good day until his message got erased. And then he... Apparently, his day is now ruined because he typed something wrong and had to retype things. I wonder how hard this will hit. Ugh, just barely, not quite hard enough to get him down before the he gets to 15. Oh, nice, we did though. Okay, I had a good day. Hit the gym, played some BGs. Wanted to stop by before heading to bed. Well, I appreciate you saying hi. Glad to hear you had a good day. Okay, maybe... Anyone who counters evade? Not exactly. Maybe now's the time. Can we get to an L3 with Sentinel? See if we can get to an L3. Actually, shoot, this is probably not the best champion to go against with his health pool too, huh? More thinking of my health pool, but his pathetic little health pool, I could maybe accidentally erase him before... Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we got our analysis. We need power. Give me more power. Come on. We gotta get to our L3 without killing him on the L3. Okay, I think he's at 50% health. We should be able to do this, right? Okay. Don't kill him. Maybe I shouldn't have hit that perfectly. Okay, aha. Aha. Ha 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 ha. Oh, no. All right. Do you have a Zola? I do, but he's like rank 1. He's not ranked up. I don't want to bother with him. We have 2 more lanes, right? Oh, yeah. And Misty's kind of annoying, isn't she? If I do recall correctly. Sure, whatever. Wait, Sentinel has a use for once? I never knew. Psh, are you kidding me? Dude, Sentinel's like one of the best tech champions in the game. Absolutely. He's a hell of a lot better champion than Zemo, that's for damn sure. I have not gotten up literally any of my pumpkin-y things, so we're doing great here. Oh! What a jackass. I just realized who we're fighting. Like, oh, well, no wonder I'm not doing any damage. Like... that's priceless. I was just like thinking like, he's not poison immune, so it should be fine, right? Completely forgetting what Jack's main source of damage is. Okay, maybe one more. maybe one more. Oh God. So silly. All that health I got back with Scent Hole. I'm giving up like half of it, just wasting time with this dude's specials. Come on. It's okay, he's a crap defender. I mean, he is, but I'm still just like, this took so much longer than needed to. Because I was thinking like, oh yeah, Jack's not going to get any benefits, of course, because he doesn't have an armor up, but he's incinerate immune, you know, it's fine. Like, oh wait. Vulture's also incinerate immune. Duh. There we go. Good lord. Took forever. Took forever. OG Black Widow is harder than Misty Knight? I remember her being kind of tricky the first time. Say don't bring a knife to a gunfight while Abda brings Incinerate Champ to an Incinerate Immune fight. Yep. It was well done. Well done. Ooh. Stuff like this is what makes EQ even more tedious, though. I really like the 3-team Valiant EQ. I think I like the 3-team one a little bit better, too. I would say. Do I purposely lose down to 25% to try and regain some health? I'll have to dance around forever. I don't care that much. Why did I even ask? I'm like, I don't care. Like, no. A new Bob, hello, no BGs. Probably tonight. Probably like, 5, 6, 7 hours from now. Something like that. One eternity later. Who was next? Oh, Black Widow. Black Widow. I don't know. I sure use whomever, I guess. How are you doing though, man? What's going on? Do I go for an L3 to try and save health? Okay, well, you know what? Maybe I'll just get punched in the face, and we'll call that good. Come on. As long as she doesn't evade, right? This should be fine. Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, and she evaded. So what did I say? As long as she doesn't, it was still good. Yeah. It was pretty satisfying Ultron gameplay. Forgotten Tech Beast. Yeah, I thought about going down to the 25% and then trying to double heal, but I was just like, I can't be asked. I can't be asked. Take too damn long. This one, she's not going to benefit at all, but maybe we can make it through here. We'll see. Could someone explain how bleed champs stop iHulk from going immortal? MCOC Noob said they could, but didn't elaborate. As far as I know, he doesn't go immortal when you get him, when you can kill him before he gets to 15 charges. I don't know if bleed has some interaction with that. He doesn't get charges as much or something. I'm not sure. Sweet. Okay, yeah, glad I used those potions. Whoops. Well, I will now use ASC for the 6-star, who will get help from the node for skill and cleanse and tech and armor up. ASC. Don't even know who that is. Okay, let's try this again. Sweet. Like any time today, Misty. You're only now starting your investigation? Seems a little bit late. Seems a little bit late. Okay, goodbye, Misty. Any champ who bleeds will shut off his immortality as long as you bleed before it would trigger. So, like, if he's bleeding when he would get his immortality, it doesn't trigger. Okay, I didn't know that. You don't fight him very often. Ascension dust. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, I didn't know that. I don't think I remember that at all. Who are we going? Oh, we got yeah. We got a long shot. Weren't we supposed to get energy back this week too? And with the weekly rewards, there wasn't any yet. Wasn't now when we were supposed to get them? The 2 per week, I thought. Come on. Do we need these before? I can't remember on Mysterio. I don't think we do, right? Whoops. You get your energy in the daily super event? I thought they said we were getting 2 back weekly too, though. but I may have misunderstood. Shit. Damn it. One failed dex. Oh, well. Unless you're opening 4-hour crystals or there a pass going on, you bought it. No, we're only getting energy now in the daily super event. I could have sworn they said they were adding 2 back into the weekly event and then 1 per day. Because then some people were like, I think that's overkill. They did, but they took that out, so you're only getting it for the super daily. Wait, so then they reversed course on that too? Okay. Okay. I didn't see where they posted about that. Please, please, can we just kill him? Okay, sweet. Should probably open some green crystals prep for 9.3. Grinding revives and health pots is mind numbing. Yeah, you're not gonna need many. You don't need health pots really at all, I wouldn't say, because you don't need to heal up versus the Doom boss. You just need revives, and I mean, I didn't use a single revive on any of the paths, just only on the Doom boss. So you know, skill level, roster size obviously vary, but I wouldn't be too worried about it, frankly. I think they scrapped it since they didn't take them from the 4-hour crystals. Except this guy. Yeah, I just didn't see anything about it. For a total of 7. Yeah, I mean, we should have enough energy now, probably, right? I think. But, I just missed that part, so no big deal. Nice, that was satisfying. Is it the L1s that do place more incinerates though, right? Yeah. To then cash out with the L2. Although I think this should get it done. You're much better. You're also a much better player than I am, even though your streams try to show otherwise. Well, thank you. I guess. Okay, 3 more to go here. Let's take forever using this champion. Sure. Yeah. Medium, medium. Do like medium, light, medium. How's it going, Abdo? Thought you were streaming last night. I was planning on it, dude. I started watching the evening game between the Chiefs and the Giants, and it was so boring I fell asleep, and I didn't wake up till like 11:30. So yeah, that was my bad. That was my bad. Although I partially blame the Giants and the Chiefs, because they certainly didn't help anything. That's part of why we'll double stream it tonight. I owe you guys a stream from last night. Didn't even lose my voice or anything at the Seahawks game, so should have had no excuse for not streaming. Well, sweet. I ran right into that. That was good. Voodoo, you are doo-doo. You're dead soon. Gotta make sure we can carry her combo over into the next match. Oh, no, that's right. It doesn't matter because of this design event quest. Yay. Making all ramp champions completely worthless. Makes sense. I mean, it was a pretty bad game. Like, pretty damn bad. Meanwhile, Expedition 33 MCOC is getting double streamed. I know. It's true. We got to get the radiance though for making it to the GC. So we'll see if I get the if I make it to the GC tonight, then probably do Expedition 33 tomorrow. Probably. Yeah. Hello, move up. Hello, computer. I also kind of just want to get this done because I do want to see the totality of my rank up reward, like stuff, you know, where I'm at. So I have like 3 I can rank up to rank 4 right now. Or really 4 because the gem that I got with that stupid, terrible offer. So I want to get that done sometime soon. It wasn't like terrible, but not great. I guess just the glancing was making it so I was not getting as many charges as we want. Or whatever. Shocker, another champion who I really think I could easily take to rank 4 and would be very good. I just have like 3 tech rank ups already. And I have other tech champions I'd like to take to rank 4 too. He might, I don't know, he might be on the short list though. This should be good. There we go. There we go. Well, the Chiefs finally got a W. What's up, Thomas? How you doing? Yeah, I know. The poor Giants. And the Chargers over in that division looking pretty damn good. We'll see if they keep it up for the season and then Herbert can do better in the playoffs. You're still in Diamond 4? Get your ass in gear, buddy. That ain't gonna cut it. I might just want to die and use a revive here. Although, I don't know, there's like literally nothing else to do with these, so I guess we'll just go for it. Guess we'll go for it. Yeah, and then Shocker would be terrible for Safeguard. Is that what we have coming up? I haven't looked ahead, so since I haven't ranked anybody up yet, I haven't bothered to look ahead. In general, though, Shocker is awesome. Is it the kind of Safeguard that Gallon can get around? Or no? Am I even gonna bother getting into it? I don't know if I'll get to Nell 2 here anyways. Yeah, okay, cool. Rich gets richer, 12%. Doesn't Shocker's damage get around Safeguard? Safeguard is week 3 and 4. I don't know now that you bring it up. Arun was talking about Safeguard for 3 and 4 week. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now then, we're gonna chi. I don't want to hear any beeswax out of you guys about it. We're just gonna chi. We're gonna call it good. $41 bleed damage. Doing great. Doing great. Sure. Although I will say recoils does hurt a bit more, I guess, when you're needing to use your L1s constantly. And I wouldn't have to throw quite as many with Shang-Chi since I'd be going for L2s, so there is something to be said for that. Hey, what? Ah, dude, damn it. I accidentally got pushed to the L2 because I tried to fire that L1 and I accidentally got pushed to the L2. Oh, great. All right. Dramatic sigh because he didn't pick Shang-Chi. Yeah, yep. I think, like, because of the recoil specifically, that might be a better choice. Because I would only have to throw L2s, not L3s the whole time. Or L1s, rather. But that death was having nothing to do with that, so. That was me gaining power slightly faster than I expected to. And then failing to parry. Damn it. Yeah, this sucks. Alright, I should have listened to your backseat gaming. Like, just, I was not considering the recoils because last time I took recoils off when I did this. So, yeah, god damn it. God damn it. Gotta run, wait, gotta run. Have fun with this nonsense. All right, Trapnel, thanks, man. Good luck on your colonoscopy and everything. Have a good one. Go to SP2. You can't punish your heavy with a heavy. I mean, yeah, but it's not like gonna do a whole bunch of extra damage because you're only doing damage through specials in this. So it's like those bleeds just don't stack up very high. If you weren't throwing specials, you can throw SP2. Yeah, but I am throwing special ones to make sure I get the grit. I guess I could not here. Nah. Problem is, you also want to throw her L1s because that's like her best special for giving her more damage too, so. Well, we've shot past it again. Come on. Come on. Jessica. Jessica. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This could be in trouble. have auto fight on. Sweet. For damage from the SP2? No, you still want to get like a bunch of the L1s up for her, like before you do the SP2 though. There we go. Okay. See, easy. All I needed to do was go to an SP3 first, apparently. Yeah, may help. It might help. All right. All right. Well, we're halfway done with the event quest, and now we just have to spend 5 minutes choosing different things, which really just could have just given us some of these things and not had to choose them all. But no, we'll just choose. Yeah, let's choose some ISO now. Sure. I'm like literally randomly just clicking on shit, like, cause like who cares? Oh my god. Come on, man. Come on, man. Nope, yep, let's just keep clicking on stuff. Sweet. Yay! Okay, alright. Good lord, that took forever. So we're halfway done. We got halfway to go. We still have the annoying skill quest, but I think we'll call it there for now so I can make some lunch / breakfast / dinner. And then I will be back probably after the Monday night football game, depending on how it goes. But it is Ravens and the Lions, and I do kind of want to watch that game. So we will check that out, and I'll be back tonight for Battlegrounds after that. Shout out to Mr. Enzo Eigen for being our big shot of the afternoon. Thank you to everybody else who sent our support today as well. Thank you guys for hanging out. I should be back in, let's say, at least 6 hours, maybe slightly before then, but at least about 6 hours for Battlegrounds stream for tonight. So have a great rest of your day or rest of your night, wherever you're at in the world, and hopefully I'll catch you a little bit later. Cheers. Oh yeah, we definitely should raid Lefty. Hang on. Let me get a link. Let me get a link. Last minute raid message too. Cheers.